Okay, our engagement story.
Okay, well,
So, I met Julian my freshman year of college, but we didn't become friends until
spring semester of our sophomore year at University of Delaware. That's when we started talking. I also found out that my grandma was suffering from cancer. That's when I first learned it. So I was going through a really hard time. And Alexandra, even though we weren't the best of friends, she lent a shoulder for me to lean on at that time, and that meant a lot to me. And yeah, that's when she really caught my attention. So that summer we really was talking the whole summer, texting, calling. Then when the following semester started,
we started dating junior year. We went on a date. He asked me to go on our first date, like our first official date, and it was to this Indian restaurant called
Indian Sizzler on campus, and that was when I said I'm going to ask her out.
And we had a really great time, and that was like my first time dating him, like on a real date. So after our date was over and we had a really great time, he walked me back to my apartment, and
But I folded. I didn't ask her. I was like, darn it. But she stopped me right at the door and she said, all right, look, what are we doing here?
that's when I kind of was like, so what is this? What are we? Because I just like to get to the point and define things.
Okay, because she wasn't with none of the games.
And he was just like, you're my girlfriend, what do you mean?
And that was on September 7th of 2015. And that's when it all started. Fast forward.
It's been 2 years since we've been out of college, and we've just been talking about the idea a lot because we're long distance. So Julian lives up in Philly and I live in Maryland, and we live about 2 hours apart. I just know that he's right for me, and I love him so much, and I really love every single second that I spend with him, and I'm sure he feels the same because we're engaged now, but we talked about that a lot. So eventually in 2018, we knew we wanted to get engaged.
Got the ring and everything, and her mother really helped me come up with an idea on how to propose. So her mom says, I'm going to let Alex, they call her Alex, I'm going to let Alex read the announcements, and then at the end, it's going to say special announcement. And that's when you're going to walk in and you're going to get down on one knee.
He had it all figured out, and it really was a surprise. I had no idea how he was going to do it and when it was going to happen.
I'm in the church, I come in the sanctuary, and
it went something like this.
hello everyone. So Alexandra, we've spent the last 3 years together.
Wow.
And even this past year in itself has been such a roller coaster ride, and we've experienced each other at our highest and we've experienced each other at our lowest. But I can say with conviction that I've shared some of the most happiest moments in my entire life, both with you and because of you. And I know that I would be among the happiest men walking the face of this earth if I could share the rest of my life with you. I've been experiencing so many tons of different emotions for a long time, and even as I stand here right now, some of those being happiness, excitement, joy, but also some being fear and nervousness, and I realize that's because I want to be as perfect as humanly possible for you, and so that you can feel as happy and joyous and special and wanted as humanly possible.
Amen. Come on.
And I know that I'm not perfect, but I'm glad that we can share this moment in the sanctuary with God as our witness, so that
Amen.
with God as our witness, so that I can say that I will do everything that is humanly possible to be as perfect as I can be, and so that you can be as happy and feel worthy of all the happiness and joy that a human can possibly feel. And I know that if I were to spend the rest of my life with you, I would do everything possible to do just that.
Amen.
And I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
Amen.
Alexandra, will you let me fulfill that promise to you?
Jesus.
Alexandra Simone Shepard, will you marry me?
Yeah.